What's up, guys? This is Hitman XD, and today I'm showing you guys a fight from my career mode, and it's the first fight in my first UFC event. And actually, I'm gonna shut up and let you guys take a look. This is really cool. They do this for the event. They make it exactly like a UFC pay-per-view. So you see with the intro and everything. This is actual game footage.
I hit very hard, and if I land a couple blows, he's going to go down, and I will finish him off.
Silva has an excellent base and a great top game. If he gets the mount, he'll control you, punch you and elbow you until you are knocked out or until the ref jumps in to save you.
I'm the more experienced fighter overall, and he's definitely in for a rude awakening when he steps in front of me.
That's Justin McNolly, the insane one.
There are holes in his game which I feel that I have the ability
Mustafa Al Turk. As you can see, this is a UFC fight night and not main UFC pay-per-view, so the fighters that are shown here aren't the main event fighters like you would see in a regular UFC event.
Resort and Spa here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada is buzzing tonight.
But the presentation is awesome.
Set for some great action inside the Octagon.
It puts you right in the event.
Fight Night Live. Hi again, everybody. I'm Mike Goldberg. Welcome once again.
As far as the
Fighting Championship, the best strikers,
Joe Rogan and Mike Goldberg,
they are all set.
What do you guys think they look like? I don't think they're done very well. I guess I would give them probably a 7.5 out of 10.
More great fights.
I don't know if they're actually scanned just like the fighters were, but they look decent. They don't look that good, but they don't look that bad either.
Very interesting, Mike. If you're a fan of mixed martial arts, you
so they talk a little bit about the event.
You said it, partner. A great night of fights ahead for all of us. All these matches coming
and even the events that you aren't fighting in, if you don't have a fight in, you can actually choose to watch them. So that's a pretty cool feature. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward a little bit towards the start of the fights. Here they go over the rules of the Octagon, just like they do at a regular pay-per-view event. So you have the option of watching each fight, or you can go ahead and skip it. I'm going to go ahead and skip it. I'm going to skip the fights and go to the next fights.
Coming up next, it's a lightweight fight between Terrietto.
So here's the next fight. I'm going to go ahead and skip it again. But you actually get the true UFC experience. If you have time, it might be fun to watch some of these fights. And usually I actually watch the good fights. So here I get to my fight, and I'm fighting Ross Pearson, the lightweight. I believe my record is 6-0, so I fought 1 as an amateur, 5 in the WFA, and this is my first fight in the UFC.
And here we go. Joe, what are your thoughts on the Hitman as he comes into the
I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but I got a lot of sponsors and picked up some new shorts since the last video. The shorts that I'm wearing are some Habusa shorts. You can pick the shorts and you can put any kind of your other logos and stuff on them from your other sponsors. And if you wear sponsors' logos, you'll earn credits or points from them. So I recommend putting as many logos as you can on your shorts, and you can place them in. They're a lot easier to place now. The menus are you can navigate the menus a lot easier now in this year's game than last year's. Last year's to put on a logo was just a hassle. You had to like back out or go into 3 different things. This year, it's a lot better. It's still not. It's still a little bit slow in my opinion, but it's definitely a lot better. You can navigate a lot faster. So it's not as tedious when trying to put on logo or changing shorts.
Kick to the body. Oh, big
but there you see, I have a high head kick. Finally, I trained to just get a couple moves to start.
Good shots.
I'll explain more about the creative fighter, the actual what you do in the calendar in my next video. But for this video, I'm just going to tell you guys that you shouldn't train to do all your moves right away. That you should concentrate on your skills and attributes first. But you should do a couple moves first, just so you can fight like a high head kick, because I use that a lot. And then I also did like a slam to side control, the suplex from side control from the clinch, because I'm a wrestler. So you notice me using the head sways. I use that a lot. In this game, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward because this video is a little too long for YouTube. But I'm going to fast forward to the next round, I believe. Actually, past the next round, too. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, head sways. Head sways are a big part of this year's games, and your punches are actually stronger and have more power and damage done if you do it after a head sway. So it really increased the inside boxing compared to last year. Is where last year a lot of people didn't stand inside. They would they actually would dash in a lot from outside. I don't know if you fought online a lot, but it was very easy to just keep it far away and dash in, and it was not as realistic as this year where you can stay in the pocket and swing. So it made the game a lot more realistic.
From the top. Somehow he's able to get up.
Nice leg kick.
Man, you could hear that one. Very solid. They clinch again.
The clinch work this year is a lot more realistic also. It slows down the fighting just a bit, but the way it's done is a lot more true to the UFC.
He wants to take this fight
I mean, that's the way a real UFC fight is. So leg kicks, I do a lot of leg kicks.
They are both staying in tight.
You will actually notice if you do a lot of leg kicks and kicks to the body that your opponent will slow down. I'll try to upload a fight where I do a lot of leg kicks and the guy actually moves a lot slower. It's leg kicks, if you hit a lot of them, do a lot of damage. So whole new strategy for the game.
Got double underhooks.
So back to the fight here. As you can see, I'm having a tough time with Ross Pearson here. I think I'm winning the fight. However, I'm having a tough time doing some damage to him, and even though it's on beginner, I'm having a tough time. He keeps blocking my transitions, so I can't do much damage here. He gets back to side control, I mean half guard. But here we go on to the third round. So you see my guy was all exhausted after just a couple transitions on the ground because my skills are still pretty low.
Good leg kick.
Something else that you guys will notice about the career is Rogan and Mike Goldberg. They will actually talk about your career and make little comments as your career is going on. Like at the beginning of this fight, I think Rogan mentioned something like, "Oh, the Hitman's 6-0, but now he's going to face some real competition because it's his first fight in the UFC and stuff like that." So that's pretty cool. And also, your opponents will start to they'll start to actually scout you. The AI is really intelligent in this game to where they'll see your style of fighting and they'll adjust and they'll train for your style of fighting. Like if you do a lot of leg kicks, they'll start to catch or check your leg kicks. Or if you're a wrestler, they'll work to stop the takedowns and they'll sprawl a lot. So the AI is really cool, and that adds a lot to career mode.
If he can flatten out his opponent,
not only that, but each fighter fights to his own AI. Each fighter has, like if they're an aggressive fighter, they'll fight aggressively. If they're do a lot of leg kicks, they'll do a lot of leg kicks. If they're a ground and pounder, they'll take you down. They'll shoot a lot and try to ground and pound you. So the fighters are all very individual, and so that makes each fighter really different and really unique. So we got 2 minutes to go here in the third round, and I still haven't finished him. I'm not going to submit him, so I think my submission stats were still pretty low, so I decided to stand up. Start boxing. I knock him down here.
He's in the full guard.
I'm going to go for some ground and pound, but he kicks me right off.
Good leg kick. Nice hook.
So I'm thinking this might go to decision, but then I knock him out. And I did that with a little head sway. And to head sway, you hold the right bumper and flick any direction. That was a flick forward towards the fighter, and that ducked my head. And then right after that, you can throw a punch, and that adds extra power to the punch. Here I threw a two-hit combo, a head sway, and then overhand right. That was beautiful, wasn't it?
That is one powerful dude to watch. And lights out.
No question about that one.
That was one of my best knockouts so far, and you guys should really mess with the head sways. You'll have a good time. And there you can see my shirt. That shirt is actual custom design. I put the logos on myself. You could do that with any shirt. You can make it any color. It's awesome. You guys will like the customizations a lot. You can also choose if you want to wear a hat forwards, backwards, or sideways. And also the designs on your hat in your celebration screen there. So, well, that's all I have for you guys today. This is Hitman. I'm signing off. If you like my videos, go ahead and subscribe. The link to my channel is right on the screen. I'll see you guys next time.